Sometimes I do feel like I'm the only one who thinks this. Rushduel duel links are not rush duels. For the past 2 years, this is how I felt every time I played Rushduel duel links.
I told you that you can't escape your future.
What do I play? Does it even matter?
Like, the thing is, it's fun, but I want to play something more official. To be honest, I would be fine if they copied and pasted Master Duel and made it orange, because it's rush duels. Have the same gem system, have the same crafting system. I would be fine with all of that. I just want a proper Yu-Gi-Oh simulator. I'm honestly tired of trying to get people into rush duels and say, oh yeah, the only official way is to go play Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. Because they have all like new cards. They update the game. Like, to be honest, Duel Links is one of the worst ways to get someone into rush duels. Because Duel Links, they're all about skills and stuff, right? The skills for rush duels in Duel Links are kinda... You can search for like 2 or 3 cards, when in the actual rush duels you can't do that, you can't search for cards. And to that new player, they're gonna be thinking,
Ha, this is actually kind of fun. And this has consistency.
like, we don't want that. At least I'm speaking for myself. What I mostly enjoy about rush duels is the randomness. Sometimes the randomness can be negative, but at least it's not like, oh yeah, I summon this guy, then this guy summons this guy, then this guy summons this guy, then I make them to this guy, then that guy, then that guy, and then your field's like the same as everyone else's. Rush duels is just like, oh yeah, 5 cards in hand, yeah, play whatever you want, play whatever you want, next turn, play whichever you want, fight back, bam, next turn. With Master Duel, you'll get 1 turn. With Master Duel or Modern Yu-Gi-Oh, it'll take 30 minutes for 1 turn. Meanwhile, in Rush Duels, you could probably finish like 6 duels. I'm gonna be honest with you. I may be over-exaggerating, but I do believe that. So at times, I tell people that OG Yu-Gi-Oh is inside Rush Duels. Like, not even a week ago, I had someone complain that Red Eyes doesn't get enough love in Yu-Gi-Oh. While in Rush Duels. Did I make a disclaimer in the intro? I don't think I made a Did I make a disclaimer in the intro? I don't think I did. Well, disclaimer now! Usually when I rant, I go from A to B to C, back to A, go to C, go to B, go to A. I go all over the place when I rant. On the timeline of the video, you'll be seeing timestamps to see whatever the fuck I'm talking about. Because this is a rant video, I don't really know where I'm going with this, but yeah. Okay, back to my rant. See, like, if you would quit Master Duel, you can go to the TCG to keep playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If you quit the TCG, you can go to Master Duel. If you quit that, you can go to Legacy of the Duelists. Like, there's so many options you can go to when you quit regular Yu-Gi-Oh! But when you quit Rush Duel Duel Links, where do you go? Like, obviously we have these simulators, but let's talk about officially. Where do you go? The 2 Switch games? They're good. They have a short single-player story. They have a card pool. They don't get updated though, like Master Duel or Duel Links. So you don't get to play with all the new cards. So Rush Duel Duel Links is the only way for you to play Rush Duels, really, officially. We need a Rush Duel simulator officially made by KONAMI that has support. Like, if KONAMI was afraid, so afraid, to create Rush Duels in the TCG, you know what they could do? They can copy and paste Master Duel and put Rush Duel cards in there instead. It'll be a whole different free-to-play game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel. It's kind of simple like Master Duel. Master Duel, Master Rule. Can I rant about Dawn of the Battle Royale real quick? KONAMI released Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel Dawn of the Battle Royale in English to go alongside the release of the dub version of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, right? I know they saw the numbers and was like, nobody's buying this? Nobody's buying this! Why isn't nobody buying this? Doesn't people like Rush Duels? I do think that's how they got hesitant. Because of Dawn of the Battle Royale, no one bought it. It was a Switch-only release, by the way. It wasn't on PC, it wasn't on Xbox, it wasn't on PS4. Nintendo Switch only. Now, I know why they put it on Nintendo Switch, because most kids have a Nintendo Switch, but I'm not really gonna talk about that, because I'm not well informed about that kind of stuff. Obviously, I bought it. But I do think, purely for the reason that no one bought Dawn of the Battle Royale, they were hesitant of releasing a TCG for Rush Duels. Probably at the office. Hey boss, I think we should release the Rush Duel TCG. Do you see the numbers of Rush Duel Dawn of the Battle Royale? Nobody's buying that. It's kinda your fault for not advertising it and only putting it on Nintendo Switch and not releasing updates. Shut your But over in Japan, the game sold so well that they had a second game. The second game was for Go Rush. That game was free to play. Listen to me, free to play. There was a paid version, but it was also free to play. We never got it in English. Never. Me assuming that they didn't release the second game makes me think that the first game didn't get enough sales to make an English version of the second game. They thought it would be a waste of money to like get these voice actors to voice over the second game. It makes sense if you really think about it. We would have had the second game by now. Like the story in that game, we are close to it in the dubbed version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. The game came out in Japan in 2022. December 1st, my birthday, by the way. We are in June of 2025. I don't think we're getting Dawn of the Battle Royale 2 in English.
I have the community to blame.
Also the poor marketing, but like... You know what? I want to know what you guys dislike about Duel Links Rush Duel. So I'm gonna make a community post. I'll be back. But for you, it'll be 2 seconds. Alright, it's been some time and I'll try not to repeat myself. Skills, while fun, breaks the meta. The past few minutes have been revolved around an easy fusion skill. Like, the best skills right now is Galactica Fusion Draw, Voivelle Fusion Draw, and Master Excel Road. With both fusion draws, Yugioh is allowed to add a card that basically gets him fusion. And with Yugioh, he gets to send the top 3 cards of his deck to the grave if he sends Rec Room to the graveyard. Like, both skills are good for the deck, because you can just get Exploiter from outside of your deck to get fusion from your grave. And then for Voivelle, you can get Dark Prophet, so then you can get fusion from your grave. So there's still an element of randomness. And if that element is still there, I have no problems with it. Meanwhile, with Master Excel Road, yeah, if you draw this card, yeah, you can have the rest of the fusion material. Yeah, you can fuse every turn. Yeah! 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 The more I read this, I see some of you guys agree with me. A lot of people says the skills, and a lot of people say the card pool. The card pool is kinda... I mean, look at this tier list. Motherfucker, we have Galactica, Chaos Oblivion in C tier. That motherfucker can have like high ass attack points with protection. Like they have literally Light Galaxy on the bottom. I want you to read that card and tell me that's not good. To be fair, I don't play the OCG. I don't know all that kind of stuff. The monster is fucking strong. Not to mention easy to get out because there's so much Voivelle and Galactica Oblivion support to make that shit happen. Plus Galaxy Chaos Fusion only uses the hand. Alright, I think it's time for me to get off here. I don't tend to give my opinion nor rant about stuff, but when I do, I do. So let me know if you guys like enjoy me ranting. I don't know. Let's just end the video. If you're still watching, please check out my second channel. I do gaming videos.
Need a goalie. What we need is a striker.
Last shot.